Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Philko here, aka Philko, aka Phil, aka Yo Nalco. And I'm quickly making a response to CrazyRussian86, that's his name? CrazyRussian86 video. You know, he made a real good video responding to me, criticizing some things I said. So I'm gonna just tackle, I'm gonna make some rebuttals here, and then I'm gonna talk about the most important part of the video right after. One, he said a lot of times that, you know, you shouldn't judge people based on how they looks. And, you know, of course, I agree with him. Like, if you listen to the video when I was making fun of the girl, my whole thing was, if you're going to criticize people like that blatantly, and not constructive criticism and laughing. She wasn't just like, oh, you know, black girls, you know, they buy a lot of fake hair. Maybe they should find some self-pride or something. No, it's, they have fake hair. When you're just rude, especially to the member of a different race, and especially in America, when you're a white girl making fun of black girls, and I'm not saying she's wrong. She can make fun of them all they want, but she's being brutally honest and she's attacking them hardcore. So because she's being brutally honest and attacking them too, not any constructive criticism, just getting at them and laughing about it, I got at her. I thought she was ugly, so I said she was ugly. If she just made a regular video saying, you know, oh, today's Sunday and, you know, it's not very warm, I'm like, oh, okay, interesting video. Her looks wouldn't matter. But for like, what, 10 minutes straight, this white lady sat there, talking about black girls this, black girls that. And even though some things she was saying was true, she wasn't saying it in a respectful manner at all. She wasn't just giving her opinion. She was ridiculing. She was laughing. She was basically saying the whole video, fuck black girls. Ha ha ha, we're white, we're better. So, I don't know, maybe it's my blackness, but I can't sit here and let some white girl just fuck black girls, they're this and that, this and that. I can understand if a white girl was like, I just have a question. I don't understand why black girls always stare at me, why they do this, why they do that, why. You know, that person's curious, they want to understand, they want to know a little more. When you just fuck black girls, and, well, she didn't say fuck black girls, like, black girls gotta wear fake hair and we don't, ha ha ha, it's, that bitch is ugly. Not only is she, maybe she's not ugly too much on the outside, but she's definitely ugly on the inside. Extremely ugly on the inside. Extremely, and it kind of makes her outside look more ugly too. So I know people don't see me as the biggest defender of black women. I know they don't, but in this case, I'm with the black woman. Fuck that bitch. I'm definitely with the black woman. Fuck her in every way. If she wants to sit there and make fun of black women, I'm going to sit here and make fun of her. That's just how I feel. Now, if she was a black woman criticizing black women, that would be a little different. Because that black woman is in the culture and she understands. Now, if a black woman were to make that video, she wouldn't be like, ha ha ha, black woman. She'd be like, stop fucking doing this, stop doing that, we need to better ourselves. And I'm all for that. Now, let's get to, what else did he say in the video? He also said about sensitivity in America. Dude, I feel you. I try to explain that to them, how you think we don't really have freedom of speech. I understand you. But I teach that in my business classes. You gotta be very careful what you say. I feel you all the way. Russians don't have that kind of sensitivity, and Americans don't want to listen to me. I'm happy you said it, because they agree with you when you say it. But when I say things like, it's not that serious, they're not that sensitive, they get mad at me, because they think I'm saying this is how it should be, instead of this is how it is. All I'm saying is, this is how it is. I'm not trying to change it, because I'm not Russian. That's all I say. Now to the most important part of the video. Why the fuck is everybody telling me this guy's not Russian and he's Jewish? Excuse me for calling a person Russian whose fucking tag name is, I miss his tag name, CrazyRussian86. Excuse me for calling him Russian. But what is it with this Jewish stuff? Man, what the fuck? Is Jewish a fucking religion or what? Someone fill me in. Somebody fill me in. He's not Russian, he's Jewish. Like, what? Someone explain this. Like, okay, here's a little back and forth on my wall from Crazy Russian and someone else. Rufus 2 says he's Jew, not Russian. Next person goes, even if so, it doesn't matter. He's from Russia and grew up in Russia, and he thinks just like a typical Russian. 5 likes. Jew is a nationality. Some girl says X chocolate kiss X, you know, girls. And then someone else says, really? And sends a Wikipedia link to Jews. And then Chocolate Kiss Girl says, it's only an ethnic group, not a nationality. There is no country called Jew. So this guy has the Russian nationality. That's what I fucking thought. And then the person responds, a lot of nationalities have no, well, this is how they're writing it, so don't think it's me, have no their own country. Though Jews have Israel, not all people in Russia are Russians. So name of a country is not a big deal. Jews are a nation of ethno-religious group. They have own country and language. Sorry. Though I can agree that guys could be Russian because he only mentioned that his father was Jew, but nothing about mother. Actually, in Russian, we have a free choice of nationality. I could ask authorities to write Nigerian in my passport and they can't deny. Really? Wow. Even though the grammar's kind of fucked up, because I do have a lot of people who aren't native speakers who watch my page, which is, this is a good sentence. I understand you, and that's the most important part. But I never heard that part about the passport. And, wow, 10 lines, CrazyRussian86, I'm not reading that. Alright, but basically, what the fuck? So what if I convert? What if I convert? Somebody make a video. Maybe Crazy Russian, you can make a video. What if I fucking convert and I become a Jew? Am I not American anymore? I'm black regardless. I don't care what anyone thinks. But if I convert to like a Jew, if I become a Jew, does that make me like not American? You know, I would love to understand this. Everyone's getting on this guy. Well, not everyone, just a lot of people getting on me for calling him Russian. When there's Russian in his name, he was born in Russia, and it probably says Russian on his passport, but I said something wrong. Somebody explain this to me. People are crazy. People are just crazy. And I think that's all I have to say about this. What's the other females force people? Oh, this is interesting. This one's from a guy named, girl, sorry. I think it's a girl. You don't know who people are on YouTube. But Rivera Batista said, why is it that a lot of black American females want to force people to like them or make you find them attractive? I don't understand it. That's forcing yourself on others. You are violating people's right. I don't find them attractive at all, and I'm sorry, but I don't. Okay, maybe you don't find black women attractive, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But the reason I was so offended by what this white girl did is like how I tried to explain it before when I said something like, things can be the truth. Of course, a lot of things can be true, but a lot of times there's no reason to throw it in someone's face. There's absolutely no reason, and nothing's going to be accomplished from it. If you're not attracted to black women physically, what the fuck can they do about it? If you're just not attracted to the color of their skin, you're just not attracted to how their bodies usually look, even when they exercise, like their bone structure, what the fuck can they do about that? Nothing. So criticizing, especially in the open, criticizing people for things they can't change and there's nothing they can do about it, I find it pointless and very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Now, what the white girl was making fun of, though, those are things they can change, so that's a little different. But the fact that you don't find someone attractive, like just black women in general, I don't see the point of coming out with videos, oh, black women are so ugly, their skin is disgusting, they smell bad, and their hair, when it's real, is not nasty. When there's things you can't change, I wouldn't ridicule you. I wouldn't go and ridicule like, oh, they're short. Look how short they fuck you. You short piece of shit. Like, what the fuck is that person supposed to do? But when I say something like, our culture's fucked up, we keep filming fights, we like seeing people get hurt, that's something we can change. That's something in the mentality, not something just natural that we can't change. It's in the mentality. You know, most of it's from culture and we can change it. But I understand what you mean, Rivera, about trying to force black females to like them, but black females trying to force people to like them, but it's just, my thing with her is wasn't just that she was just saying they're not attractive. She was just attacking them, making fun of them, and laughing with the black man. That's, you're just asking for trouble with that kind of stuff. You're just asking for trouble. So, I think that's it. You know, I think I'm gonna start doing this more often, reading the comments, because a lot of people are interested. One person said Russians are so weird. Who's this Dennis Berdnikov? Fucking, he goes on, anyone who calls this guy Russian, this dude fucking just comes and just says he's not Russian. Okay, last thing, this from Kirill Alexeyev. Yo, do you know the difference between Jewish people and Russians? Why you call this video like that? This is the same shit if I'll call you Mexican. What? I saw that motherfucker in YouTube long time ago. He's actually Jewish. You should call a spade a spade. I might call myself black too, but I'm not. This is Crazy Russia's response. Well, I'd be the same. Think if you call him mulatto instead of black, actually. See, I have some Russian in me, but I'm mostly Jewish. So Mexican is not quite there. I don't know how much black Mexicans have in them, but I think mulatto would be more correct term. I'm quarter Russian, and that accounts for something, a little bit. Someone explain this Jewish thing to me. Someone just explain it. Like, because if Jewish is a blood, just tell me what country that blood is coming from, and that's it. Hopefully, Crazy Russian, you can make that video and telling me, you know, what makes a person Jewish. And I'm out. Later.